having a fantastic day. I just finished walking home from a family friend's house, got a nice workout in, but actually in some good weather. It was nice and cool, so that's a bonus. I'm still sweaty, but not as much as I normally would be if it was still hot outside. But I am back at my apartment now, and I have lots of groceries that got delivered like half an hour ago. So I'm gonna put all that up. I got a big bag of Halloween candy, so that way when people come to trick or treat, I actually have candy to pass out. It's a giant bag too. I did not know how big it was gonna be. But I have that. Need to keep that out of Glenna's reach. She will go to town on that. And then some mega stuffed Oreos, because those are my favorite Oreos. I wish it came in a bigger package, but it's a good thing it doesn't, because I would eat them all just as fast as I would eat this package. I got a couple chicken pot pies. I believe I have 2 of those, because it sounded good. I was looking for chicken salad on the app, but couldn't find a kind that I wanted. But in the process, I saw chicken pot pies, and I was like, oh, that sounds good. I haven't had that in forever. So I got 2 of those. Pretty decent size. This is the larger size that I found, which is what I wanted. And I'm glad I went with the larger size, because it's really not that big. I mean, compared to my hand it is, but like for a chicken pot pie, I am used to them being at least this big. So I am glad that I got 2 of those. I also got some sweet potatoes, because I love sweet potatoes, and I thought it sounded good. I don't really need this many, but it was like just as expensive to get this much as it was to get like 1, so this is what I got. I also have some nasal spray, but I'm pretty sure I did not buy this. I don't even know like if it's an allergy spray or like I don't know what it is. If I bought this, it was not intentional. I also got some Velveeta shells and cheese, and then some Kraft macaroni and cheese, some Alfredo sauce, because duh, why wouldn't you? But really, it's because I love fettuccine Alfredo, or really what I do is angel hair Alfredo. So I got some Alfredo sauce because I already had angel hair pasta, so I just needed the sauce. And I had ordered a bigger container than this, just for enough for 1 meal, but just a bit more than this. But I guess they didn't have it, so they upgraded me and gave me 3 of these, which is perfectly fine with me because, like I said, I love, oh shoot, because I love Alfredo sauce. And evidently I want to break some stuff because I just knocked the bag over. Okay, there we go. Yes, so there's my Alfredo sauce. I also got this bag of Halloween candy. Again, I had no idea how big these bags were going to be. I was thinking this was going to be like less than half the size that it is. So I have an abundance of Halloween candy. I may be breaking into this one early because I think it's the one that has 3 Musketeers, and that is my favorite candy bar. So I'm not going to eat too many of them, but I may set some aside for myself because I love 3 Musketeers. But I have lots of Halloween candy, so we are set for trick-or-treaters. I also got some French vanilla coffee creamer because I have some coffee syrup, but it's just not cutting it. I wanted something different. And I got some pre-made salad. That way I can take these with me on the go. And some garlic knots because the family friend that I just got back from, that I also go to several times a week, they buy these, and oh my goodness, they are so good. So I had to get me some to go with my pasta. And then the last thing that came in today, which I'm hoping is the correct thing because I didn't really know what to order for my Keurig. I didn't know what to look for. I think these said single serving, so I think this is what I need, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna open it up and check. But I got some vanilla latte K-cup pods because I need some more that are not like sleepy time tea, and I just needed something else. Plus I like vanilla flavored coffee, so it sounded like a good option. So I got these from Amazon, not from Walmart, which is where the rest of the stuff came from. But we'll have to try these out. Hopefully it's the right thing. The only other thing that didn't come in today is I ordered some Peeps because I'm obsessed with Peeps. So those haven't come in yet. Those won't come in until like next week, but I am set for quite a while, so thought I'd just do a little grocery haul with you guys. So update, the nasal spray was in my cart. I have been looking for a saline solution to use for my nose piercing, and I guess when I found it, I added it to my cart and didn't know it was still there. So I have saline nasal solution, which I mean I guess I'll use since I have it. But that's what it is. I just didn't realize I still had that in my cart. Also, in other news, the coffee that I ordered is the right size, at least from looking at the individual pods. So one accidental purchase, but the other uncertain purchase is correct. So that's good at least. So for dinner tonight, I made me some pasta with Alfredo sauce. I was planning on doing angel hair pasta with Alfredo sauce because that's my favorite type of pasta. But evidently I only had spaghetti noodles. So, I mean, not as good as angel hair pasta, but it's still delicious. And then I was going to make the garlic knots that I showed you that I got. But you need a baking sheet, and I didn't know that beforehand, and I don't have a baking sheet, so those are on hold for now. So I am in my best friend's wedding in a few weeks, and I just got in my dress from Amazon. This is the smaller size. I ordered this size and then the next size up because I didn't know which one would work better. So this is the smaller size. This is like one of the few times you will see me in a dress because I don't wear dresses. I'm not a fan, but for a wedding, you know, I'm going to, of course. But this is the dress. Notification. It's a little too tight around this area, around like my belly, like the top of my belly. It's a little tight, but everywhere else, I mean, I think it fits pretty good. So I mean, if the other size comes in and it is too big or just doesn't look right, then I also have this one. So this is the dress. I wish I had a folding mirror so I could show you, but I like it for a dress at least. I like the lace. I do like the lace. So just thought I'd show you dress number one. The other one's not supposed to come in until like a couple days before the wedding, which is kind of stressful. But at least this one came in and I have a rough idea of what to expect for the other one. Please disregard my disgusting countertop. I just had to show you guys my new crystals. For those of you who don't know, I literally threw away all of the crystals I had other than my selenite because I had been told by several people that crystals and the various things that I've been doing are demonic. I literally threw them all away because from what I had heard, it was better to throw them away than to give them to someone, because if they are demonic, then giving them to someone just allows them to spread demonic activity and whatnot. So I had thrown them away, but I am going back to using crystals now. And so I got some new ones. Basically, I just have decided that these are not demonic. God created them. Therefore, why not use them as long as I'm still using them to worship him? But these are the ones I got. I got blue calcite. I'll try to skim over the info if y'all are interested. Sorry for the glare. I also got iolite. And angelite. Ooh, I have been going through these kind of quickly. Sorry, guys. I guess just pause them if you are interested. And clear quartz. I also have Libyan desert glass coming, but it has not arrived yet. So I'll show you that whenever it gets here. But those are my new crystals. I also, in each corner of my room, have my selenite slabs. I have one over by my closet, one behind my door, one between my desk and my nightstand, and one in the corner right next to my bed, because they're supposed to be very cleansing and protective, and I wanted to surround my room with cleansing and protective crystal. Had an endocrinology appointment this afternoon, but it is over now and I am back at my apartment complex, and it's pretty nice out. It's a little warm, but not too terrible. And so I thought I'd take Miss Glenna to the dog park that my apartment complex has, because she hasn't been here in quite a while, and I thought I'd let her explore a little bit, kind of get some fresh air, and if anyone comes by, then she can hang out with them. But at the very least, we both get out of the apartment and she gets to sniff around. So I just finished walking home in the rain, so I'm super cold and wet, and I plan on taking a hot shower to warm up. But first, my Uber is like 1 minute away, and I am going to pick up my new MacBook. It is the first Mac I will have ever owned. I've wanted a Mac since like high school, maybe earlier, and haven't been able to afford one. And so I'm getting this one in just a few minutes. I didn't get exactly the one I wanted. I would love to get a more expensive one that would handle more of what I want to do, but it was a minimum $1,000 more, so that wasn't going to happen right now. But, you know, at least I finally get a Mac, so I'm super, super, super excited. I'm going to make a video for my tech channel, actually probably several videos for my tech channel, so go check that out if you aren't subscribed already. But now I think my Uber's probably here, so I'm going to go get my mask and head out. So I ordered this third eye chakra kit, and it comes with 4 different crystals, and it's really cool. I am excited to cleanse them and get them added to my collection. But one thing that is not cool is how they packaged the set. It has all this, I don't know what it is, like I don't know what it is, but all this like loose, I don't, like ribbon or herb, or I don't know what it is, but this is gonna be all over my apartment for who knows how long. So I'm gonna try to put this back up as much as I can. but I don't have high hopes. But the crystals came in this cute little bag, so that's cool. And I believe there's a card in there. I haven't opened it up yet, but because I was distracted by the mess that I'm gonna have. But I will show you when they're out of the bag. I also should have another crystal that came in today, but I haven't opened it up yet. I almost missed this, but happened to see it when it fell on the floor while I was cleaning up all the other stuff. But they wrote a handwritten note to me, which I had a hard time reading, but I used the Seeing AI app, and it actually read it all to me, which was amazing. I think there was only one incorrect word, and that was just because it was the name of a crystal, but it was able to read it to me, and I think it's so sweet that they included a handwritten note to me. And I found out through this note that they added an extra crystal, so I'm super excited. I have lots of crystals in my collection now. Even though I threw a bunch out, I have a bunch now. So let's open the next one. Had to turn on the light for my camera because this wasn't a very well lit shot, but this is the other crystal that I got today, and it is my Libyan desert glass. It's slightly bigger than the one I had before. Definitely more expensive. Even on sale. I got it at a huge discount, but even on sale it was very expensive, I believe, if I remember correctly. But, I mean, it's slightly bigger than my other one. Definitely thicker than my other one. I don't know if I showed y'all that one, but that's what this one looks like. Hopefully it's real. I can't really look and see to compare it to real Libyan desert glass. But considering the price, I hope all of these are real, but I believe this is my most expensive crystal, so really hoping that it's real. I'm going to add this to the bag of my other crystals so I don't lose it. And then I'll show you the other stuff that I got in that order. So I got my Mac last night, and I've been working on getting all of my stuff installed and customizing the settings. And tonight I ended up buying Apple TV Plus. It said I had a free trial for 3 months, but I didn't, so I ended up paying for 3 months. Which is fine, because it's not that expensive. But I just started a show called Mythic Quest, and I'm only on the first episode, but so far it's hilarious. I don't know if it's like one of those shows where all of the funny parts are in the very beginning, but so far I've laughed out loud multiple times, so definitely gonna keep watching this. I probably should get off because it's really late, but I think I'm gonna at least finish this episode. But basically, the way I saw it described on a website was The Guild meets The Office. And I would agree with that from the little bit that I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot, but I would agree with that. And for anyone who hasn't seen The Guild, the other way I would describe it is video games meets The Office. I've only seen bits and pieces of The Office, but what I have seen, this reminds me a lot of it, but with video games. So go check it out if you're interested. So 2 weeks or so ago, I hurt my ankles again. And I thought I'd show you an update. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if you can really tell how swollen the left one is, which is what I'm showing you now. I'll show you from this angle as well. It's like, yeah, right in here. It's pretty swollen. But This is the one that I twisted when I fell. I stood up from a stool after getting a massage and had been sitting too long and my foot was asleep. Usually whenever my foot's asleep, I can stand up slowly and kind of just walk it off really slowly. But that didn't work this time. My foot was completely dead. And I tried taking a step and my foot didn't sit flat. And so when I basically fell to my left and bent my foot like that kind of. Basically my foot went to the right and my leg kind of bent to the left. And so that one is the one that's been hurting, or that is the one that hurt to the point that it made me nauseous whenever I first fell. But my right one evidently has been injured too in that process, because to me it's more swollen than my left one. And granted, my ankles are always swollen and I don't have anything to compare this to from when I haven't hurt myself, but to me this is more swollen than they usually are, I think. So this is the one, my right ankle is the one that is giving me the most trouble now, 2 weeks later, roughly. Whenever I walk too much, this one hurts so bad. My left one hurts too, both to the touch and whenever I walk on it, but my right one doesn't necessarily hurt as much to the touch, but it hurts so bad when I walk on it to the point that I keep having to stop every few feet and switch and shift all of my weight to my left foot because my right one hurts so bad. So thought I'd show you guys. Here's a shot from Stretched Out. I don't know that you can really see it as much on this one, but like you can on the other one. But yeah, that's a birthmark, by the way. That's not a bruise or anything, but yeah. So thought I'd show y'all my latest ankle issues. Oh, there's a good shot of it, because you can see it go up and then back down. And there's the other one, the right one. Having a craft night with a local group called Crafts and Clouds. And I have painted some letters. They're out of order, but it's going to say welcome home. Here's my welcome. This is the letters for home. They're blue. And the letters for welcome are black. I have something separate that I'm doing. This is Trick or Treat. And it's in black. And then it's going to have a background, but I'll show that later.